Before beginning the study guide for the chapters 16 through 20 quiz over The Giver by Lois Lowry, please be sure to put both your name first and last and your homeroom at the top of your paper. This study guide is a little different. It is worth 25 points with up to 27 points of extra credit available. That means 25 of the points on this study guide are mandatory, but 27 of them will count towards extra credit on your quiz. The first section is vocabulary matching preparation. Notice that this is worth 7 points of extra credit. The directions tell you to use each of the following vocabulary words in your own sentence. This means that you are writing a sentence in your own words that shows the meaning of the word. For example, to write a sentence such as, I can use the word solitude in a sentence is not a good sentence. If you write a sentence like this, you're not going to receive any credit because there are no clues here to tell me what this sentence means. However, if you write a sentence like this, the smell of nachos pervaded through the hallways, calling the students to the cafeteria. So pervaded the hallways. There we go. All right, so if you wrote a sentence like this, you would receive credit. You would receive credit because this sentence actually helps show me the meaning of the word pervaded. So you need to write your own sentences for solitude and words 3 through 7. You are welcome to use my sentence for the word pervaded. The next section of this is constructed response question preparation. This is worth 20 points of extra credit. The directions tell you to complete the outlines below each question. The questions are, if you were able to rewrite the scene in which Jonas discovers the meaning of love, what memory would you use? Explain your reasoning. So for this question, you need to explain what memory you would choose. It could be a memory from your own life, or it could be something that you've made up. But you need to tell me what that memory is and explain why you would use that memory, and then have a concluding sentence that wraps up your thoughts. The second question is, what do you think Gabriel will be like when he grows up? Explain your reasoning using textual evidence. Question 3. Why do you think Rosemary chose release? Explain your reasoning using textual evidence. As a reminder, textual evidence is necessary. Textual evidence is evidence that comes from the text. Question 4. What did the giver learn from what happened to Rosemary? Explain your reasoning using textual evidence. So you would need a topic sentence telling what the giver learned from what happened to Rosemary, 3 details from the story proving that that is what the giver learned, and then a concluding sentence to wrap up your thoughts. The last section of the study guide is the 5-paragraph essay preparation. It tells you that when you take your quiz, you will be expected to write an essay on the following topic. What differences exist between adoption as it is practiced in our society and family life in the community? It says you must include textual evidence from the novel as well as textual evidence from the article, Dream Jobs, Adoption Social Worker. There are 2 things that you need to do for this study guide in order to prepare for the essay question. 1, read and annotate the article Dream Jobs, Adoption Social Worker. This is worth 5 points and it is required. And 2, outline/organize a 5-paragraph essay responding to the topic, and this is worth 20 points and is required. We will be doing this together as a class. When we do this as a class, we will read and annotate this article, Dream Jobs, Social Worker, and once you finish that, you will have an opportunity to choose which organizer you would like to use in order to outline your essay.